Hello. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of the English Speaking Zone. I am Lila. I am so happy you are here today. How are you doing, Mark?
Hey, Lila. I am doing great. Just drinking my warm coffee and getting ready for today's show. Welcome, everyone. If you are new here, you are in the right place.
Yes, you are. This is the place where we help you speak English naturally. No boring grammar rules, no scary exams, just real English for real life.
Exactly. And today, we are talking about something very important. It is something we all have to do. We are talking about how to introduce yourself in English.
Oh, yes, this is a big one. Think about it. You meet someone new. Your heart starts beating fast. Your palms get sweaty. You ask yourself, what do I say first? How do I sound natural?
I know that feeling so well. Even in my own language, sometimes I get nervous. But don't worry. Today, we will give you simple steps to introduce yourself. By the end of this episode, you will feel ready and confident.
We have some amazing tips for you today. We will share real-life examples, play a fun speaking game, and tell you some embarrassing stories of our own. You will love our last tip. It is a secret trick that makes people instantly like you, so make sure you stay until the very end.
Before we start, do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, English Speaking Zone, and share this video with your friends who are learning English.
Yes, please. It helps us make more lessons for you. Now, take a deep breath, relax, let's dive in.
So, Lila, let's start with a question. When you meet someone new, what is the hardest part for you?
Oh, definitely the first 5 seconds. My mind just goes completely empty. I forget my own name sometimes.
Really? Your own name?
I swear it is true, especially if it is a professional setting, like a job interview or a business meeting. You want to sound smart, you want to look cool, but instead you just stutter.
I think everyone feels this way. It is completely normal. The secret is that you do not need to say a million things. You just need a few simple phrases.
Yes, simple is always best. Actually, let's introduce our first vocabulary word of the day because it perfectly describes this feeling. Word, anxious. Spelling, A-N-X-I-O-U-S. Meaning, feeling worried, nervous, or uneasy about something.
Anxious. That is a great word. We often feel anxious before we speak English. Lila, can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. I felt very anxious before my first English job interview.
Perfect. Now, let's help our listeners feel less anxious. Let's do our very first speaking challenge.
Awesome. It is time to open your mouth and speak. Do not just listen to us. You must practice speaking.
Don't worry. This is very easy. I will say a simple greeting. Then I will leave a pause. In that pause, you must repeat the sentence out loud. Ready? Let's go. Hi there. My name is Mark. Nice to meet you.
Great job. Let's try it one more time. Try to match Mark's friendly tone.
Hi there. My name is Mark. Nice to meet you.
Beautiful. You see, you just spoke English. You are already doing amazing.
Speaking of feeling anxious, Lila, didn't you have a crazy experience at a coffee shop in London once?
Oh, goodness. Please don't remind me. But okay, for the sake of our listeners, I will share it.
Yes, please do. We love your embarrassing stories.
Okay, so picture this. It was my very first week in London. My English was okay, but I was so scared to talk to native speakers. I walked into this cute, tiny coffee shop. It was very crowded.
Let me guess. You wanted to buy a coffee.
Yes, but I also wanted to make a friend. There was a very friendly-looking woman sitting at a table. She had a book I loved. I decided to be brave. I walked up to her and said, "Hello, I am Lila. I like your book.
That sounds like a great start. Very simple and direct.
Yes, but then she smiled and said, "Oh, thank you. I'm Sarah. What brings you to London?" And my brain just stopped.
Oh no, the classic brain freeze.
Yes, I got so nervous. I wanted to say, "I am here to study English," but instead I said, "I am here to study cheese."
Yes, cheese? You told her you came to London to study cheese?
Yes, I don't even know why. The words English and cheese do not even sound the same. She looked so confused. She asked, "Are you a cheesemaker?" I was so embarrassed that I just grabbed my coffee and ran out of the shop. I didn't even say goodbye.
That is amazing. But you know what? That brings us to our next vocabulary word. Word, awkward. Spelling, AWKWARD. Meaning, feeling uncomfortable, embarrassed, or clumsy in a social situation.
Oh, that is the perfect word. I felt so awkward. The situation was so awkward.
Yes, but it is okay to have awkward moments. They make great stories later. Now, let's do a quick speaking activity to practice what you should say if you make a mistake like Lila did.
If you say something wrong, don't run away like I did. Just laugh and fix it. Let's practice a phrase to save your conversation.
I will say the phrase, then you repeat it. Sorry, I made a mistake. Let me try that again.
Oh, I love that phrase. It is so honest and friendly. Let's try it one more time. Speak clearly.
Sorry, I made a mistake. Let me try that again.
Fantastic. If you say that with a smile, people will always understand. They will actually think you are very cool and confident.
Now, let's get into the practical stuff. How do we introduce ourselves in a casual way, like at a party, a barbecue, or a casual meetup?
We have a very simple 3-step formula. You can use this with anyone. Step 1, the warm greeting plus your name. Step 2, the connection, how you know the place, the host, or what you do. Step 3, the icebreaker question. Ask them a question to keep the conversation going.
This is a perfect formula. Let's look at step 1. Don't just say, "My name is." You can also say, "I'm." It sounds much more natural. For example, "Hi, I'm Mark."
Yes, and what about step 2, the connection? How does that work?
Well, imagine you are at a birthday party for a friend named Sam. You can say, "I'm a friend of Sam's from university," or "I work with Sam." This gives the other person some context. It helps them understand who you are.
That is so true. And then comes step 3, the icebreaker. Mark, what is an icebreaker? Let's teach our listeners. Word, icebreaker. Spelling, ICEBREAKER. Meaning, a phrase, question, or game that helps people feel more relaxed and comfortable when they first meet.
Yes, an icebreaker. It breaks the ice or melts the cold, quiet feeling between strangers. A great casual icebreaker question is, "How do you know the host?" Or, "Have you tried the food yet?"
Those are great. Let's put this 3-step formula together into a mini role play.
Okay, listener, let's do a role play. Imagine we are at a casual house party. I will start the conversation. You will use the 3-step formula to respond to me.
Here is your script. You can use your real name. You say, "Hi, I'm blank. I am a friend of Lila's. How about you?"
Ready? Let's try it. I will speak first, then you speak during the pause. Hey there, nice music, right? I'm Mark, by the way. Oh, cool. You know Lila? She is great. I work with her.
Wow, that was amazing. You just had a real conversation with Mark. How did it feel? If it felt a little fast, you can rewind and try it again. Practice makes perfect.
Now, let's change the scene. What if you are not at a fun party? What if you are at a serious job interview or a first day at a new office?
Oh, the professional introduction. This is where people get really nervous. But the secret is still the same. Keep it simple, but focus on your background.
Let's define that word because it is very common in business English. Word, background. Spelling, background, meaning a person's education, experience, and past work history.
Yes, in a professional introduction, people want to know your background, but they do not want your whole life story. They do not need to know where you went to primary school.
Yes, please don't tell your boss about your childhood dog. Keep it focused on your skills.
Exactly. Here is a simple professional formula. Your name, hi, I'm, or good morning, my name is. Your current role or status, I am a graphic designer, or I recently graduated with a degree in marketing. Your passion or goal, I love creating clean designs, or I'm excited to help businesses grow.
That is so clear and professional. Let's do a speaking challenge using this formula.
Let's practice. Imagine you are in a job interview. The interviewer says, "Tell me about yourself."
I will act as the interviewer. I will ask the question. Then you will read the response below, filling in the blanks with your own job or study details. Your response: Good morning. My name is... Your name? I am a... Your job or major? And I have been doing this for... Number years. I am really excited about this opportunity. Let's try it. I will ask the question now. Welcome to our company. To start, could you please tell me a little bit about yourself? Excellent. Thank you for sharing that. It is great to have you here today. Oh, that was professional. You sounded so confident. If you didn't have enough time to finish, don't worry. You can pause the video and write down your answer. Then practice saying it out loud.
Mark, have you ever had a bad job interview experience?
Oh, absolutely. A few years ago, I applied for a job as a project manager. I wanted to impress them so much, I wore a very tight suit. It was actually too tight. I could barely breathe.
Oh no, that sounds very uncomfortable.
It was. And during the interview, the manager looked at me and said, "So Mark, tell me about your experience with managing big budgets."
And did you have experience with big budgets?
Not at all. I had only managed very small budgets, but I was afraid to say I don't know, so my brain just went totally blank.
Ah, the dreaded mind blank.
Mind blank, or my mind went blank, meaning a sudden temporary inability to think of anything or remember something.
Exactly. My mind went blank. I sat there for 5 seconds just staring at him. My face turned bright red. I looked like a tomato in a tight suit.
Oh, Mark, what did you do?
Well, I decided to be honest. I took a deep breath and said, "To be honest, my mind just went completely blank because I am a bit nervous. But to answer your question, I actually have experience with smaller budgets, and I am very eager to learn how to manage larger ones."
Wow, that is beautiful. What did the manager say?
He smiled and said, "Thank you for your honesty. I prefer honest people over people who tell lies. And guess what? I got the job."
That is amazing. That is such a great lesson. Honesty is so powerful. If you forget a word or if your mind goes blank in English, just say it. It makes you human.
Let's practice that honest phrase. It is a lifesaver when you are speaking English and you forget what to say.
I will say the phrase first, then you repeat it. To be honest, I'm a bit nervous and my mind just went blank.
Let's do it one more time. Remember to smile when you say it. It shows you are confident even when you make a mistake.
To be honest, I'm a bit nervous and my mind just went blank.
Perfect. Keep this phrase in your pocket. It will save you in many difficult situations.
We are halfway through our episode, so let's do a quick, fun review of what we have learned. Mark, what are the 5 vocabulary words we have covered?
Here they are. Anxious, feeling nervous. Awkward, feeling uncomfortable in a social situation. Icebreaker, a question to start a conversation. Background, your past work or education history. Mind blank, when you suddenly forget what to say.
Excellent. And we learned 2 formulas, the casual 3-step formula, greeting plus connection plus icebreaker, and the professional formula, name plus role plus passion.
You are doing great, everyone. Now, let's talk about the secret trick we promised at the beginning of the episode. This is the trick that makes people instantly like you when you introduce yourself.
Oh, I love this trick. It is so simple, but 90% of people forget to do it. Are you ready for it?
The secret trick is called the name echo.
The name echo? What is that?
When someone tells you their name, you must repeat it immediately. For example, if you say, "Hi, I'm Lila," I should say, "Hi, Lila, nice to meet you."
Ah, you use my name right away.
Yes, psychologists say that the sweetest sound to any person is the sound of their own name. When you say their name, they feel seen, valued, and respected. It immediately builds a connection.
That is so true. I always feel happy when someone remembers and uses my name. But what if the name is difficult to pronounce?
That is a great question. If it is a difficult name, just ask politely. You can say, "How do you pronounce your name?" Or, "Did I say that correctly?" People love to teach you how to say their name. It shows you care.
Let's do a quick speaking challenge to practice this name echo trick.
I will introduce myself with a name. You must reply by using my name in your greeting.
For example, if Mark says, "Hi, I'm Robert," you should say, "Hi, Robert. Great to meet you."
Let's try it. I will use a few different names. Hello, my name is David. Hi there, I'm Sophia. Hi, I'm Julian.
Wow, look at you. You are a master of the name echo now. That was brilliant.
It is time for a fun little quiz. Let's see how much vocabulary you remember from today's lesson.
I will give you a definition. You must shout out the correct vocabulary word. Don't be shy. Say it loud. Question 1. What word means feeling worried or nervous? It starts with the letter A.
The answer is anxious. Did you get it right?
Question 2. What do we call a question or phrase used to start a conversation and make people feel comfortable? It starts with the letter I.
The answer is icebreaker.
Question 3. What phrase do we use when we suddenly forget what we wanted to say? My mind went.
The answer is blank. My mind went blank.
You guys are amazing. You got them all right, didn't you? We are so proud of you.
As we wrap up today's episode, we want to remind you of one thing. Speaking English is about connection, not perfection.
That is so beautiful, Mark. Please write that down on a piece of paper and stick it on your wall. Connection, not perfection.
Yes, when you introduce yourself, people are not looking for perfect grammar. They are looking for a friendly smile, an honest introduction, and a connection. Do not fear making mistakes. Mistakes are just proof that you are trying.
Exactly. You are already doing so much work to improve your life by learning English.
Give yourself a big pat on the back.
Now, we have a question for our community. We want to hear from you in the comments below.
Yes, here is today's community question. Introduce yourself in the comments using our 3-step casual formula. Tell us your name, where you are from, or how you found our channel, and ask us an icebreaker question.
We promise to read your comments and reply to as many as we can. It is a great, safe place to practice your English.
And if you loved today's episode, please do 3 simple things for us. Like this video, subscribe to English Speaking Zone, share this video with one friend who is also learning English.
Don't forget to turn on the notifications so you never miss a fun lesson with us. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.